Good morning and welcome to our show. Today we have an expert with us to talk about PM 2.5. What exactly is PM 2.5?
PM 2.5 refers to particulate matter that is 2.5 micrometers or less in diameter. It's a type of air pollution that can cause health problems.
What kind of health problems can PM 2.5 cause?
Well, exposure to PM 2.5 can lead to respiratory problems like asthma and lung cancer, as well as cardiovascular disease.
How does PM 2.5 get into the air?
PM 2.5 can come from both natural and human-made sources. Natural sources include dust, wildfires, and volcanic eruptions. Human-made sources include vehicle emissions, industrial processes, and burning fossil fuels for energy.
What are some common sources of PM 2.5 in urban areas?
In urban areas, the main sources of PM 2.5 are transportation, such as cars, buses, and trucks, and industrial activities like power plants and factories.
How can we reduce our exposure to PM 2.5?
You can reduce your exposure by using air purifiers, wearing masks when the air quality is poor, and avoiding outdoor activities on days when the air quality is bad. It's also important to keep the air in your home clean by using non-toxic cleaning products and changing air filters regularly.
What are some policies that can be implemented to reduce PM 2.5 emissions?
Government policies can include regulations on emissions from vehicles and industries, promoting the use of renewable energy sources, and improving public transportation systems. Community-led efforts, such as planting trees and promoting biking and walking, can also help to reduce PM 2.5 emissions.
Can you explain the difference between PM 2.5 and PM 10?
PM 10 refers to particulate matter that is 10 micrometers or less in diameter, while PM 2.5 is 2.5 micrometers or less. PM 10 can cause respiratory problems and eye irritation, while PM 2.5 is more dangerous because it can penetrate deeper into the lungs and bloodstream.
How can individuals make a difference in reducing PM 2.5 emissions?
Individuals can make a difference by choosing environmentally friendly products, reducing their energy consumption, using public transportation or walking/biking instead of driving, and advocating for government policies that reduce air pollution.
Can air pollution cause long-term health effects?
Yes, long-term exposure to air pollution, including PM 2.5, can cause a range of health problems, including respiratory diseases, heart disease, stroke, and even cancer.
How do different regions of the world compare in terms of PM 2.5 levels?
PM 2.5 levels can vary widely from region to region, depending on factors like population density, industrial activity, and climate. Regions with high levels of PM 2.5 include parts of Asia, the Middle East, and Africa.
What is the role of technology in reducing PM 2?
Technology can play a big role in reducing PM 2.5 emissions. For example, electric vehicles emit less PM 2.5 than gas-powered vehicles. Renewable energy sources like wind and solar power also emit less PM 2.5 than burning fossil fuels for energy. Additionally, new technologies are being developed to reduce emissions from industrial processes.
Can you explain the concept of a green economy and how it can help reduce air pollution?
A green economy is an economy that is based on sustainable and environmentally friendly practices. By transitioning to a green economy, we can reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and other sources of air pollution. This can include promoting renewable energy sources, creating green jobs, and implementing policies that incentivize sustainable practices.
How can individuals get involved in efforts to reduce PM 2.5 emissions?
Individuals can get involved by joining local organizations that work on environmental issues, attending community meetings and events, and contacting their elected officials to advocate for policies that reduce air pollution. You can also participate in initiatives like bike-to-work days and tree planting campaigns.
Are there any innovative solutions being developed to reduce PM 2.5 emissions?
Yes, there are many innovative solutions being developed to reduce PM 2.5 emissions. For example, some cities are experimenting with green walls made of plants that can absorb air pollution. There are also new technologies being developed to capture and store carbon dioxide emissions from power plants.
What can people do to ensure that they are breathing clean air in their homes?
There are several steps that people can take to ensure that they are breathing clean air in their homes. First, they can use an air purifier with a HEPA filter to remove particles from the air. Second, they can use natural cleaning products instead of harsh chemicals, which can release harmful pollutants into the air. Third, they can ensure that their home is properly ventilated to allow fresh air to circulate.
Can you explain the impact of PM 2.5 on children and their health?
PM 2.5 can have a particularly harmful impact on children's health, as their developing bodies are more vulnerable to the effects of air pollution. Exposure to PM 2.5 can lead to a range of health issues, including asthma, bronchitis, and even developmental delays. It's important to take steps to reduce children's exposure to PM 2.5, such as avoiding outdoor activities when the air quality is poor and ensuring that their home and school environments are as clean as possible.
What can cities do to reduce PM 2.5 emissions and improve air quality?
Cities can take several steps to reduce PM 2.5 emissions and improve air quality. One important step is to promote public transportation and reduce reliance on cars. Cities can also incentivize the use of electric vehicles and promote renewable energy sources. Additionally, cities can implement policies to reduce emissions from industrial processes and encourage green building practices.
How can individuals measure the PM 2.5 levels in their area?
There are several tools available that individuals can use to measure the PM 2.5 levels in their area. One option is to check the Air Quality Index, AQI, in their area, which is often reported by local news sources. There are also handheld devices and smartphone apps that can measure PM 2.5 levels in real time.
What role can businesses play in reducing PM 2.5 emissions?
Businesses can play a significant role in reducing PM 2.5 emissions by implementing sustainable practices and investing in clean energy sources. For example, businesses can switch to electric vehicles and promote telecommuting to reduce emissions from transportation. Additionally, businesses can adopt green building practices and invest in renewable energy sources like solar and wind power.
Thank you again for sharing your expertise with us. Do you have any final thoughts on PM 2.5 and air pollution?
My final thought is that we all have a responsibility to take action on air pollution. By making small changes in our daily lives and advocating for policies that prioritize clean air, we can make a big difference in the health and well-being of ourselves and our communities. Thank you for having me.